Fresh out the gate, man. Tootsie Roll, #1 song,
Right.
#1 rap song, peaked at #8. Just tell me the process, man. Like, 94,
Right.
2023.
Right.
Is it one of them songs?
Right.
Sports events is everywhere.
Correct.
My kid, my daughter is 10.
Right.
She know Tootsie Roll.
Right.
It's just, those are things that dreams are made of. Just smash hit songs.
True story.
Out the gate.
Right.
Just tell me how it came about. Tell me the formula.
Man, well, first, you know, people always say you come up with your best work when you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And when we moved down, it was a house in a community called Pine Hills, and it was a 3-bedroom, but it was like 15 people in the house. And one room in the 3-bedroom was the studio. One room was CC, because he was married. So CeCe Lemonhead.
Okay.
Him, his wife, and their son was in a room. And then the other room was just really for Jay Ski, but it was the random hit room, you know, whatever. You bring a chick over, whoever need to use the room that night. But by the time Tootsee Roll came up, initially I came down, we were supposed to come out right after 95 South.
Okay.
But This and That blew up. So we had to wait. I literally was writing the album while I was writing the This and That album. And I'm saying all that to say a long time passed, and while you're waiting to put your project out, the show money ain't started, and then I had ran through the other money, and now so we had the last record. The album is done before Tootsie Roll is recorded, and then one night Jay Ski came home from Cracker Barrel, and he had a Tootsie Roll bank under his arm, and then he was jamming it, and we had a beat with nothing to put on it because I had went to Daytona, and Rap Productions had threw a party, and they dropped the Barry White. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
The club went dumb. All them college students. I ran to the DJ booth. I was like, hey man, what's that? What's that? He showed me the record. I said, give me a copy of that. He was like, I only got one copy. So he recorded it on a cassette, a Memorex cassette for me. So ran back to the studio. We had the beat, but nothing to put on it. Jay came home with the bank, had the and the beat was playing, and he started to chant. I remember I was sitting on the floor. I jumped up and then I started doing the dance. Boom, boom, boom. And literally from that time, since he said that, and then I started doing the dance, it might have took like 3 hours. The record was done from writing it to mix to everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like I said, just true smash, like just out the water, fast. Just tell me about the first time y'all performed it and the reception that y'all got, like, and tell me a place where you was amazed that they knew this and they reacted well to it.
Like, I guess at the fairgrounds in Orlando.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bartell.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bartell. Yeah, they had us up there. I think that's when we first did the song. And I was like, you know, at first when we put the song, we didn't really think it was gonna vibe like it vibed. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't really think people was like really onto, oh, we doing this here. But man, when we did that for the first time out there, I'm talking about the crowd went crazy. I'm like, I'm dancing like, they really hollering? Like, what's going on now here? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Man, and that right there, like, it kind of put some chills in my heart. It's like, man, this is really working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they really loving it. So that was my first time at the fairgrounds in Orlando, Florida.
Okay. When was the first time y'all went overseas and did it?
Well, overseas, as far as in doing Tootsie Roll, that came about mid-94. But Fast, he pretty much lived overseas because he danced internationally with Snap.
Okay.
You know, I got the power. So they was over there a long time. He was well versed over there. Yeah. So, but by the time we went back, and I was stationed, because we did our first tour overseas was an APHIS tour, Armed Forces. We went to all the military bases or the military cities. So I had been stationed over there for my active duty military. So it was just like a homecoming for me and for him from being over there. But when we went, it was like mid 95, not 94, because the record dropped in 94, like mid 95.
All right. I had a dance routine in 5th grade till I got the power.
You still know how to do it.
Man, if this blow up, leave that there. Don't find that tape, man. Y'all can hand that. So when did y'all know that it was just life changing? Like, when was that moment where you was like, this is what we work for?
Oh man, I don't know for Fast, but for me, well, that first show, because our first show was in front of like 5,000 people, and when we say rest in peace Bartell, it was a radio station on the show with in Orlando, because being a new artist, Cedric Hollywood was the program director, and he had dropped the record so much, and then being shouts out to Louis Bell and Barry Dufay, Rip It Records, with Jack the Rapper being so powerful at the time, and his grandson owning, his part of the label. It just, the record bled so fast, and we were on stations. Now we might show up to a city and we supposed to have a show, the door's locked, the chain on the door, ain't nobody even know about the show, but the record jumping on radio. So after you're doing the show in front of 5,000, it's sort of like starting your career with a huge record. You expect everything after that to hit just like that. So for me, when I knew it was a hit, we was in Oklahoma City, in this club, man. They had a swimming pool in the club. They had a jacuzzi. It was just, man, a barber shop. It was dope. I was like, man, it's in the middle of Oklahoma. What's going on? No. It was Arkansas. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. That's what it was. And somebody came back there and said, hey, man, RIAA just sent the certification. Y'all just went gold. Man, if y'all from Pine Bluff, y'all know the club. Because as soon as we got there, everybody was like, man, Tupac was here like 2 months ago, and they was shooting in the club, and woo-woo. It made the news, so we feeling like, yeah, man, we in the same club. Pac was in woo-woo. And then they came in, and they told us the record went gold. And man, when they told us that, everybody went crazy. The club had a swimming pool in it. I think Fast jumped in the pool. Everybody, it just was an amazing night. And I was like, okay, well, we on our way.
That's what's up, man. I love to hear that, man. I'm fanning out a little bit,
hey,
so it is what it is. But my platform, let me just say, I created this because I watch YouTube and I love music, and I understand with the media, they have to talk about everything, the beef, who your baby mama. I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
I just want to sit down with legends and talk about music. But man, what the butterfly do to y'all, folks? Why are y'all with the butterfly like that?
Hey man, you know what? People always say that, man. Y'all did the butterfly. People cold blooded. Hey man, much love to my Jamaican brothers and sisters.
It
wasn't that. It was just all in fun. But when he jumped up and said Tootsee Roll, I was like, I was like, hey man, if a dude could do the butterfly, this is how we'll be doing it. And you're like, yeah, but we need to put some more steps, man, to the left. So that's really what, man. This part is one part, but to the left, to the right, all of that. The dip, baby, all of that itself is, the Tootsie Roll itself.
Okay, that's what's up.